At first glance, it seems simple. A blogger is on camera while viewers watching. But if you dig deeper, you will see a real industry with its own dark secrets, scandals, exposures, and even human tragedies.
The talkies in the news like this.
Today I will tell you everything, from the origins of this genre to its darkest sides, and believe me, after this video you will never look at mukbang the same way again. Today you will learn this transition from online dinners to deception and overeating, the victims of mukbang and even dance, mind games, and up to the 50 tons of food waste, and who after all sponsored this nightmare. When mukbang first appeared in South Korea in this early 2010s, it seems like a sweet idea. People in big cities lived alone and worked late, and often had dinner by themselves. To avoid feeling lonely, they would turn into live streams where a blogger would eat and chat with the audience. It was like having a virtual dinner with his company. But everything changed very quickly. The format moved to YouTube and the rules there are different. To get views, you have to surprise people. A simple bowl of noodles was no longer interesting. There had to be more food, more grace, more sounds, more emotions. This is how mukbang transformed from an online dinner into an extreme show of overeating. The famous figure in this industry is Nikata Avocado. His story literally symbolizes the degradation of the genre. He was once a slim vegan guy who played on violin. He made lifestyle videos and talked about healthy eating, but in 2016 he tried his first mukbang. The video took off, and with it, this downward spiral began. He gave up veganism and started eating meat, cheese, tons of fast food, and it worked. With each new video, these views grew. But so did Nick's weight. First 100 kilograms. When he 115, then almost 200, he would get out of breath on camera, complain of pain, and use an oxygen mask, but he kept filming. And the worse he looked, the more tantrums he threw on camera, the more people watching. Now he has of course lost weight with cheating methods. As you may have noticed, I am 90% sure that Nico was not any diets and certainly did not play sport. It's impossible with his motivation, and he just injected himself with Ozempic. For those who don't know, this is a drug that gets rid of excess fat in a short time. Of course, I don't have a medical degree to explain the principle of its working in all the details right now, but in short, it's kind of imitate a special hormone that tricks the body and reduces a person's appetite. Instead of healthy lifestyle blogger, we got a tragic clone who destroyed his body for others' entertainment and set a bad example. But this isn't an isolated case. Take Hungry Fat Chick for example. She has been making mukbangs for over 10 years. She suffered from obesity since childhood and essentially turned her illness into show. Her audience is huge, but the price of popularity is a weight of over 200 kilograms and constant health problem. Or take Waffle 69, his thing was eating old food, expired canned goods, product from the 18s, and stale fast food. Viewers watched in horror, but they watched. In 2023 he died of heart attack. He was only 33. Yes, he had genetic problems, but constantly abusing his body certainly correlated the tragic end. Even well-known bloggers like Trisha Paytas couldn't resist mukbang. She made a video while pregnant, even though she was heavily criticized for it. But the hype was more important. This genre has another dark side deception. Take for example Korean bloggers like Bokyo or Zak Choi. On camera, they eat a dozen of serving kilograms of noodles and tons of burgers, but they stay slim. Many viewers wondered how. The answer is editing. There are dozens of exposes showing food disappearing between shots, where bites are simply cut off, where a blogger chews but doesn't swallow and then discreetly split it out. Some insiders claim that these bloggers intentionally vomit after filming. In the other words, the viewers is shown supposed gluttony, but in reality, most of the foods never enters their body. Meet the TikToker Baby Dumpling. In her videos, she eats mountains of food while remaining very slim.
And cheesy this is.
Under her videos, viewers wrote, "Wow, that's what a metabolism you have. I wish I could eat everything and not get fat." But in one day, observant people notice something strange. In her videos, she only takes bites of food, but we never see her swallow it. Someone thought, well, it's probably editing to make the video look dynamic, but it turned out to make it much more serious. Her friends confessed to nutritionist on TikTok that Baby Dumpling either splits out the food after filming or intentionally induced vomiting. When viewers asked her to do a live stream without cuts, the blogger simply blocked these people. She then tried to prove her honesty and upload a supposedly uncut video to YouTube, but even there, viewers noticed hidden edits. Ultimately, her reputation collapsed, and the mukbang genre itself was again under attack. It was after this exposure that many people started to wonder, all this content just a complete lie? A lie that gets a million of views, glorifies of food cult, and form dangerous eating habits in people. And here the paradox arises. On one hand, you have a nikakado, hungry fat chick, who genuinely eats and harms themselves. On the other hand, you have glamorous bloggers who deceive their audience for likes. It's turned out no choice, either self-destruction or fast food. Have you noticed that almost every mukbang video starts with a drink? It's either soda, energy drink, or something colorful. You watch the video and suddenly the only thing you can think about is buying that drink. This is exactly how advertising works, and it's no accident. All these companies sponsor mukbang. They know about the tons of food waste and how the bloggers deceive people, but they don't care. Their goal is to get attention and make you want to buy their products. Every mukbang is carefully planning marketing that plays with your brain and your habits. There is another side that's rarely talked about: waste. To film mukbang, bloggers order dozens of servings of food. They eat some of this and throw the rest away. No one knows the exact numbers, but viewers estimate that a large channels can throw away hundreds of kilograms of food a month. Just imagine, in a world there is millions of people are starving, someone buys 20 burgers just for the visuals and then throws them in a trash. There is nothing beautiful about that. It's no longer entertainment, it's a barbarism. Why this is important? Because mukbang shapes habits. Children and teenagers see their favorite blogger eats kilograms of fast food and stay thin. Or on the flip side, they look at the nikakado and think, so what? At least he's rich and popular. Because of this, many people develop a distorted perception of food. Some start overeating, some try to copy challenges, and some develop its eating disorders. Ultimately, the genre that was intended as a way to cope with loneliness has become a machine for production complexes and illnesses. Today, interest in mukbang is gradually declining. Zach Choi, who used to get tens of millions of views, now gets significantly fewer. People are tired of the same old things. The exposers have done their job, and the audience itself has grown weary of the spectacle. Mukbang is a genre with a dual face. It began as a cozy online gathering but has transformed into an industry of waste, deception and human casualties. Some creators deceive their viewers while others destroy themselves on camera. In both cases, everyone loses. So if you enjoy mukbang, watch them with a clear head. Remember that what's on camera isn't always the truth, and that no amount of views is worth the person's health and life. If you like this analysis, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, eat smart and see you soon.